Exciting. It was an exciting game. It was actually a pretty boring game till the very end, and we got a little spark going, got a little energy, and it's certainly what we needed. The guys stuck together, even when it wasn't going well. But man down played outstanding. I thought our man up was there when we needed it. So special teams were great. Even though we had a huge, we were upside down on the face-off side of things, and we still came out on top. So I give my coaches, my players a lot of credit for not quitting, not giving up, and we came out with the win.
Coach, what did you see change in the fourth quarter?
We just started making some plays. I think, their defense really gave us trouble in the first, 35, 40 minutes. It was tough. And, we got some shots, got some openings, and, we made some plays. I think, pushed a transition goal there from Billy Dwan. That was outstanding. Big momentum goal, big swing, and gave us a chance. So it wasn't our best game by any means, but it was a fun one to be part of.
Yes, you just go.
Obviously, you talked about the face-offs. John was under 50%, but he wins that one in overtime. Like, how crucial was that face-off win for you guys in the course of the game?
Oh, it was incredibly important. We don't have that possession. We don't win that game right there. We have to grind it out and see what happens. Get a stop on defense. They're going to get the first opportunity to score. So. It wasn't his best day by any means, but he stepped up when we needed him, and he had a much better second half than first half. I think our face-off guys really did.
What was wrong, or what did you see just early that contributed to him struggling in the first half and then kind of getting it going in the second half?
It's all mental, so he just wasn't on the whistle. We had four violations again today. Which is a lot of violations, and we'll keep working with them, keep making them get better.
For Michael and Jimmy, was there a moment in particular where you felt this game turned around and you felt you could get back into it despite a lot of things working against you?
Yeah, this team has so much heart. Like, we're never out of a fight. Starts with a stop on D, and starts with a goal on offense, and it's just having each other's back the whole entire game when things are tough. So. Obviously, not our best game, like Coach said, but this group is so tight, so we'll be fine in the long run.
I think Mike pretty much hit it. It's not always going to be pretty, but you got to find a way to win. And I think that was a good example of that today.
For Michael, just what's going through your head after you scored that goal for the game winner?
Just we won. A team like us, it's when you have so many guys that can make a play, and today it was me, but you got guys like Finn Thompson. We had a great initiating dodge out of the box, drew a slide, ball forward, backside, and that team, they're aggressive sliding, so I kind of just knew I think I'd get them if I'd get a jab to my left and break it to my right, and then got underneath, so yeah.
Gary, it got pretty nasty out there at times. Penalties and turnovers and physical play, and just what's the message as the game's going along to try to center everything and get these guys to stay in the game?
The message was, don't quit. It was, let's get excited about the opportunity. We needed something to spark us, and we did. Once we got the energy going, we were fine, but it was tough there, getting the bench up, getting the players on the field excited. It was just kind of a low energy game for us right through till the end of it.
for Jimmy, obviously in that fourth quarter, 0 goals, and then in overtime, obviously they didn't score. I was just kind of wondering what changed from the third quarter from the defense that you saw specifically that really kind of helped you guys shut them down in that final quarter of play.
Yeah, I think towards the end of the third, Coach O gave us a good yelling, which is always needed sometimes. I think we were playing, connected, but I don't think we were necessarily, excited enough. It's tough coming off the game on Friday, and then I think we kind of just settled in and realized got to give it everything we have and lean on each other. So I think Figgy and Bill were dominant as always. They did a great job on their matchups, and then I think Jordan Beck, he's always ready to go, like I've said before, and I think him getting his name called again was exciting for all of us, and he did his job, and we really just bought into playing for each other, and it worked out well for us.
Jimmy, what do you think of Billy's goal?
I thought it was pretty cool. I really like when Billy scores. I think the fans like it and the team likes it. I also like when he's defending the net down on our end, but when he makes those plays, it's just such a momentum boost, so it's always awesome to see him get those. We got one over here.
Gary, talk about the play, Jimmy. Things could have been a lot worse against Princeton, and again, he kind of bounced you out a little bit today.
Yeah, he played outstanding. Did his job. It was awesome. Kept us in. Made a lot of great saves. Both goalies played well again. So you got to get quality opportunities. Jimmy saves stole a couple, which is always key when the guy thinks he's got it. Jimmy makes a save. Those are big and important, and their energy creates a lot of energy for the team. So, I think we had 2 or 3 transition goals were huge today off some saves. So, certainly important takeaways and saves.
Final question.
Coach, Finn Thompson, 3 goals today. What provided the spark for him today, and how was he so effective out there?
Well, Finn, Finn's kind of an off-ball player, and he finds the gaps and the openings. And when you're sliding hard like they were, if you move the ball, he'll find the opening, the inside spots, and he did. And it was what we needed.
Sorry, one more over here.
Griffin's game finishes with just the 1 goal. Seemed like he was forced to his offense for most of the day today. Was that the strategy going into it?
It was to play good team defense, not give the players their strengths, force them to their weaknesses, and guys did a great job.